This video is about Pleurotus austratus, commonly known as oyster mushroom. It is a prominent fungus belong to the phylum Basidiomycota and family Pleurotaceae. It serves as a prominent model organism in mycology due to its distinct biological traits and widespread distribution. For the 5 kingdom classification of Pleurotus austratus is kingdom fungi, phylum Basidiomycota, class Agaricomycetes, order Pleurotaceae, genus Pleurotus, and the species Pleurotus austratus.
The primary anatomical features of the oyster mushroom or Pleurotus austratus can be identified by 3 distinct components. First is the cap, which is shaped like a fan or an oyster shell. It begins rolled inward and flattens as it matures, ranging in color from gray and white to brown. Second are the gills underneath. These ridges are decurrent, meaning they extend continuously from the cap all the way down to stalk. Finally, the stem is short, puffed, and attached laterally to the side of the cap. This lateral attachment allows the mushroom to grow sideways out of its natural substrate of trees and logs.
Pleurotus austratus habitat is commonly found on dead or decaying wood. It can be cultivated on sawdust, straw, and other plant material. Environmental condition for the growth is temperature 20 to 30 for mycelial growth, 10 to 20 for fruiting, and relative humidity 85 to 95%. The pH is slightly acidic to neutral, which is 5.5 to 7. Indirect light is required for fruiting body formation. Good aciculation is necessary to prevent carbon dioxide accumulation, while the nutrition is saprophytic fungus, and it's also obtained nutrient by decomposing dead organic matter such as wood, straw, and agricultural waste. It also secretes extracellular enzymes such as cellulase, ligninase, and hemicellulase that break down complex plant material into simpler compounds that can be absorbed by the fungus.
Mentioned earlier, the life cycle continues with several important stages. First, the gills under the mushroom cap release millions of microscopic basidiospores into the wind. Next, the spores land on wood or soil and germinate into thread-like strands called mycelium. Then, two compatible mycelium strands meet and fuse together to form a stronger interconnected network. Finally, this network aggregates and grows upward, sprouting into the edible oyster mushroom. The cycle then repeats when the mature mushroom releases new spores.
Next, I will discuss the significance, advantages, and disadvantages of Pleurotus austratus or the oyster mushroom. This mushroom is significant because it has high nutritional value, contains compounds with medicinal potential, acts as a decomposer in the environment, contributes to the economy through commercial cultivation, and can be used in bioremediation to help remove pollutants. The main advantages of oyster mushrooms are that they are easy to cultivate, grow rapidly, produce high yields, have low production costs, and can utilize agricultural waste as a growth substrate. However, there are also some disadvantages. Oyster mushrooms have a short shelf life, are susceptible to contamination, require controlled growing conditions, are fragile during transportation, and can be vulnerable to pest attacks. Overall, oyster mushrooms are an economically valuable and environmentally beneficial mushroom despite some cultivation challenges.
And last but not least, the examples of commercialized products that can be produced from Pleurotus austratus. So, Pleurotus austratus is commercially available as fresh oyster mushrooms sold in markets and supermarkets. It is also processed into dried oyster mushrooms to extend its shelf life. Another product is mushroom chips, which are a popular crispy snack. In addition, mushroom powder is produced and used as a food seasoning to enhance flavor while cooking. And lastly, it is also available as a ready-to-cook products where the mushrooms are pre-cleaned, cut, and sometimes pre-seasoned for convenience, and making it easier and faster for consumers to prepare meals.
Attention, look at how I move. Color white to gray skin, something fresh and new. Kingdom is the fungi, phylum Basidio. Yes, I am Romycid, this is how I roll. Gills beneath the cap, wind will blow my spores. Decompose the wood, recycleize the store. Pleurotus, saprophytic fungus, eating the organic, sawdust and the straw, growing automatic. Order agaricums, Pleurotus plant, Australian species, commercialized on that. High in fiber protein, vitamins of your Pleurotus. Fresh or dried or chips, making money for sure, Pleurotus. Powder and seasoning. Segitu pedas. Economic benefit. Gives me just a cat, bring back to my store. Decompose the root, it's like in the stars to Pleurotus.
I just had to let you know you're